Hey up everyone, it's the Yorkshire Panda. Welcome back to the DireWolf20 1.18 modpack where we play with blood magic. So, yeah, between the episodes I just sat and did a lot of nothing while these got this thing sorted. I mean a lot of nothing because really should go and sort that out actually. If I'm not even sure if they're still building stuff because I'm way over here. We shall see. I've lost almost all my sudden experience because of being dumb and dying by sacrificing too much on the altar. And my angel ring uses experience to fly, so I'm going back to eating some of these. Now, I've took everything down again, but we have got some imbued slates, some reinforced slates. So we are back on track here. Now, we could look at going to the tier 4 altar, but that requires bloodstone bricks, which we need blood shards for. So that is something here that we've got to make through the arc recipes. With either a master's orb or tau berries, which is something we're going to need stuff later on. So yeah, there's still stuff to be doing. We do need to get our next tier of orb, which is the Magician's Orb, which is a block of gold. But that needs 25,000 capacity, and we haven't got that. So we could do with swapping these out for runes of capacity, which we can now make from this. So let's... Right, we're going to need a lot of buckets. You're telling me I'm out of iron, aren't you? Yeah, iron's the one resource I'm using a lot of. And it shows because I am running out of everything. So if I want 8 of these, I'm going to need 6 more. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. And I need some more blank runes, don't I? Yeah, I do. Right. 1, 2. We're just going to make as many as we need for the time being. So, 8 of these. And, oh, bloody hell. There we go. I made a complete hash of that. And then just because it's easier, let's just swap all those out. Now, this should hold a heck of a lot more. Look how long it's taking to fill it up. And we can take this, get our gold block, slap that on, get rid of our knife just in case we need to top it up. There we go. And we've got our new blood orb, which can do everything the other two orbs can do, but there are some crafts that only magicians or high can do. So that's why you need to keep going for the bigger orbs. They also hold a lot more in the network as well. Right, but what we're going to look at today with blood magic is some of the magic. You know, so far we've just been playing with altars and runes. We haven't actually cast anything. So we can make things like this. Sigils. So let's go. Here we are, sigils. So we've got things like the air sigil, which is like the leap spell, so it just throws you into the air. The lava sigil, which places a lava source at your feet, or wherever you click it. The Divination Sigil, which is the first one we're going to need, which basically lets you know how much you've got in your network. So, aiming in the air, it'll tell you what's in your soul network. Aiming at an altar, it'll tell you what the tiers, the altar's current tier is, as well as the essence stored in it. So, we're going to need a Divination Sigil. So that is definitely the first one we're making. So let's put that in there. Let's just get rid of all these. We've got the Seer Sigil, which is the advanced form of the Divination Sigil. But it also shows more information about the network, like how many runes and things it's got. You don't need that yet. Sigil of Holding can hold 5 other sigils at one time, and providing you with their passive effects, allowing you to activate them on a whim. So you can use the well, we haven't set the key yet, so we'll have to go and look at the key, because I think we changed that, to open the sigil, and then you can cycle forwards or backwards based on left shift click and the mouse wheel. We could also equip this as a charm as well, so we can actually wear the curios instead of taking up inventory space. That's good. Sigil of Magnetism increases, it's a magnet charm, you can turn on and off. Suppression obliviates all fluids in roughly 6 block radius of the holder. Well, this will make an exploring lava ocean much easier, jumping into deep pools of water with this active. Yeah, because if you jump into water, it's going to start sucking the water away, you'll take 4 damage. Sigil of the Blood Lamp is like the magic light. It spawns light sources. Fast Miner gives you haste. Increases your mining speed, cutting speed, digging speed. Frozen Lake we've not implemented yet, but it's basically a Frostwalker. The Green Grove, to nourish and grow nearby plants. So by holding the sigil, having an expression of just walking across your fields, things will start growing. Teleportation. Teleport. Void. Look at any fluid will destroy the fluid. And then water sigil places water where it look like at your feet. So I mean, I like the fast miner, but we've got permanent haste now anyway because of something that we've got equipped. I forget what. Yeah, I forget what gives us that, but we've already got that. Might be the Ring of Thor. I don't know. But we need this Divination Sigil. This is the first thing we need. So we need to put in an alchemy array a piece of redstone. So we need an alchemy array, which means we need an alchemy table. So let's get that crafted. Let's go pop downstairs, because this can be where you sit. So the alchemy table is pretty much, we've got these we can use for automation. We need to put our orb, which is still upstairs. There we go. You go into there. That allows us to craft. Now, Arcane Ashes, we need for all the sigils. We need gunpowder, white dye, redstone, and coal. Gunpowder. Some white dye, which we ain't got. We've got white chalk. That'll do. We need some redstone, which we'll need a couple of anyway. And some coal. So, white dye, gunpowder, redstone, coal. Insufficient LP install network or blood orb is not bound. Oh yeah, first thing you need to do with the orb, right click it to actually bind it to you. I forgot about that. Then pop it in there and you'll see it start charging up. Yeah, I forgot about the binding the blood orbs. That, I mean, helps. So let's just get you here. You can charge it up that way, or like the sacrificial knife, you can just right click yourself to charge it up. And once you've got life essence in there and you've got your ingredients, the alchemy will begin. And we've got Arcane Ashes. Now, all you do with these is on the floor, you right click, and it brings up this little reticule and uses a bit of the durability. Just right click your ingredients into the middle of it, and then it's a blank slate, which they're all in here, aren't they?
Narrator yep. Off.
Keep pressing the wrong bloody button there. You're bound, aren't you? No, you're not. Right, you're bound now. And then blank slate. Right click it with that. The sigil works away. And we've got our Divination Sigil. So right click. There is 1125 essence in our network. So if I was to get my orb back out here, right click, adds 200. If I was to go up to here and pop it in there, you'll see it go up rather quickly. And then if we check this out, Weak Blood Orb has 5k, Prince Blood Orb has 25, Magician's Blood Orb has 150, Master Blood Orb has 1,000,000. And you don't want these topped up. So if we right click the altar, I'll take you out first. Tier 3 altar, it's got 1300 essence in it and a capacity for 26,000. 8,500. So how much do we get now? Right click that once. 400 per tap. So it is just, it's not concurrently, it is additively. So 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400. It's still twice as good as it was before. Oops, don't. We're nearly full, so. There we go, that's full now. So, I like the idea of the sigil of holding. Which just requires some holding reagent. String, leather, and a chest. String, a couple of you. of leather. And a chest. Don't know if this will work, but I could have turned it into a normal one anyway. Make sure you're in separate ones. Chest, that'll make the holding reagent, and then we need an imbued slate. So you, and you. So lay down the sigil, put the reagent in there, tap it with a slate. And we got sigil of holding. So keybinds, blood magic. So open the sigil. Let's put you onto that button. That's RF tool, right? We'll get rid of the RF tools one. There we go, done. So that opens the sigil. We can put divination in there. Stick you into a charm slot. And now you've got to take it out of the charm slot to use it. Failed you, and just go yeah, I've got to take it out of the charm slot to actually use it. That's mildly annoying. But one sigil now can hold multiple. Use that to open it up and put them in and out. And those two keys to just cycle between them. That's pretty cool actually. Because if we do want to go make anything else like the magnetism or the blood lamp or the green grove, we can do that. Right, let's right down here. Let's grab you. That is the sigils then. Cool. So obviously this is the alchemy race, how to use it. There are time-based arrays, straightforward arrays that control the time of day. They have to be because once the array starts changing in time, the recipe is temporary and will change in the future. So if we put coal onto Arcane Ashes, we can turn it into dawn. Lapis turns it into nighttime. Oh, I've got to try that now. So, oh. 2 pieces of coal. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Okay, yeah, they're cool. So we can use this to fiddle with time. We've got the movement array. Can throw players more than 6 in a specific direction. One will throw them horizontally, the other will throw them vertically. So feather and glowstone will shoot you across, up. Feather and redstone will shoot you forward. And then spike arrays. Living intercepts on the array, they are hit with full-hearted damage. Good for mob traps. Ooh, so you can actually defend your base with the arrays. That is cool. Now we have got something called living equipment. So living equipment will need the iron armor, some Arcane Ashes, binding reagent, and at least a common Tartaric jam. It's the demon will, which is something we are going to have to get into soon as well. Living equipment is equivalent to diamond armor, can repair with an anvil and more binding reagent. But here's the thing, they can be upgraded. So living armor upgrades. Bodybuilder grants knockback resistance and bonus health. Caps out 100% resistance and 10 half hearts of health. So by eating food, you'll start developing that. Brilliance improves defense. Trained by crafting a living tome in the Alchemy Table. Each tome adds a level of brilliance. Deal damage while sprinting to get knockback and sprinting attacks up. Mining speed with many identical blocks. Gives you haste buff after breaking blocks, trained by just mining. Elytra tiered living armor. Rather than being trained, the armor tome must be crafted. So craft it. Drains durability from the chest plate, but half the speed of the normal Elytra. Collect XP gives you bonus experience. Fierce Strike. Perform melee attacks, you do additional damage. The living, I mean, all of these. Living armor is insanely powerful, but you need to make it early in order to train it and get everything up that you need to get up. And then there's downgrades as well, so it gives you hunger if you haven't attacked something recently. Reduces your swim speed. So there are detriments as well that you can get. And then there's training bracelet, which allows you to specify what abilities you want to actually train. So yeah, living equipment, fantastic, but we need to get it early. And as it stands at the minute, we're not going to be using it. Sorry, skipping that one. Right, the Alchemy Table. Other things the Alchemy Table can be used for. Turning dirt to grass, creating leather out of rotten flesh, making bread, creating string from wool, clay from sand, plant oil, coal sand. All these are extra ingredients in other crafts. We can make gunpowder, water and lava using the sigils. We can make anointments, which are potions for your tools. So these run out, rather than having a set time, they run out as you use the tool. But you could have an anointment that gives you haste, for example, and then faster mining. We could also craft potions. So using alchemy flasks, as well as water breathing, regeneration, night vision. We can also have flight, obsidian cloak, passive. So like speed, 3 minutes of 20% extra speed. And we've got catalysts. So suspended levitation with brood would give a cask of flight. So you can use combination catalyst to combine two potions into another one. A lengthening to increase the time. Small power, which analogs to glowstone. Weak filling, so preserve the topmost effect on the flask. Okay, and then simple cycling. We can actually cycle the potions. So yeah, all these potions to do. Thing is, problem is now because we've come to blood magic so late, and all these things like dexterity, bows and crossbows, reduce the draw time. Yeah, all these, a lot of these now is pretty defunct with how powerful we are. Which is a shame, really, because early on, some of these would have been fantastic. But demonic will, this is something we are going to need a lot of, so we might as well get started on this. We need right, let's just mark it as red. We need to collect demon will. So we don't want the charges. We need a couple of items first so that we can actually start collecting will, and then we can start utilising it. So we need to create a soul snare. So we need string. We're going to need a couple of these, so let's craft a few. Let's do that for now. Get our sword out, our soul snare. And now we need to find some mobs, so we could really do with it being night time. There goes the sun. Bye-bye. I love how that works. Genuinely love that. Right. Oh, although you might be a good start to this. So, the way these work, when you throw them at a mob, they get a sparkly effect around them for a short time. And when you kill them while they're sparkling, you get Demon Will. So if we were to find something like... I'm not doing it to you because you're just plain annoying. Ha! Got flight. Guess I've killed one of each nasty then. Right. Creeper! So, you see it got those swirls. Those are temporary. Those will wear off after a while. So once you snare it, kill it. And you'll get Demon Will. Unfortunately, Demon Will doesn't stack. I only need a couple more and then we're sorted. There we go, one more. Who's the lucky so-and-so? You. Picked up? Yeah, I have. Right. That, I wonder what that was for a second. It was skeleton with trousers and a backpack. Genuinely threw me that. Right. So, let's get rid of some of the junk. Let's just throw you away for a minute. You and you and you. Right, well, we've got ourselves now some Demon Will. And each one has a different value. Now, what I want to do with this is firstly create this Sentient Sword, which is something that allows us to get will by killing things purely with the sword itself. We don't need to throw snares at things. For that, we need a Titanic Gem. For all of this, we need a Hellfire Forge. So that can sit down here. Now this, we need some will, gold, redstone, glass and lapis. I want to make a few of these as well. gold. Redstone. Some glass. They go in. We put some will inside there. That will craft. And that used 1 point of will to create the Tartaric gem. Now the thing about a Tartaric gem is they will pick, if you were to pick up will like that, it's all stored in the Tartaric gem. So then I can put that in there instead, and it will craft pulling from there instead of having to put the individual wills in. Now these can be upgraded to larger versions like that, so we need to use a gem in order to level it up. So that's why I wanted to make a couple of these, because if we were to level it up to a petty one, no, petty now, so if we level it up to lesser, block of redstone, block of lapis, diamond, block of redstone, block of lapis, diamond. Let's take you out for a minute. Throw you in there with that one. Can't make it because we need minimum of 60 will in here in order to craft that. So what we'll make instead is this. So we need another petty gem. Lapis, throw you in there. Throw you in there. Let's get a iron sword. Throw that in there with that. Oh, and it didn't require any will, which is good. That creates us the Sentient Sword. And now, if I was to go and kill something with this, just to show you, so we've got 16 will in there now. 18 will. The only problem with this is the Sentient Sword sucks. On the bright side, it can be enchanted, and it can be made. Ooh, can use the Eternal Stone on this as well. So, what I'm going to do first of all is head back. Come on, game. Do what you're told. And let's see if we can get this enchanted. Right, so looting and sharpness on this thing now. Is it good because everything's now disappeared? Not down here, they haven't there. Right, so what are we on? 30 will. 33 will. Right, where's my magic books? I can't see a bleeding thing down here. There we go. Dang it. Well, this is me for the next few minutes. Just scooting around trying to find mobs to kill. Oh no, I am drowning. Whatever shall I... Oh yeah, I don't take drowning damage anymore, do I? Oh, I love that ring. Just a big weird block of granite. Yeah. I thought so. So this is a Tinker's crystal node. Ah, which, funnily enough, it appears I had already discovered at some point. Well, infested, paralyzing, plague spider. Wow. On the upside, lots of lots and lots of will. So much so I'm full. Right. Let's... I didn't put that in there. Let's just get rid of some of these. There we go. Grab you. Go away. Cute. Right. Where's my... Oh, where's my orb? Back in a mo. There we go. Really quickly made it back to manage to find torches. So, what were we looking at? Oh yeah, you. Instead of having that, which only holds 64, we've now got a bigger one. So that's the thing about the gems. It only used 20, but you needed to have at least 60 in the gem for it to work. Whereas this now could be used to upgrade again to the common one. But I need at least 240, but we only drain 50. So I'm going to make the other one into a lesser gem as well, so I can use it to create the larger one. And then the larger one, we used to make just about everything. Routing nodes as well, which is something I am looking forward to playing with. Yeah, all this stuff. I mean, the tools as well. So, like the sentient pickaxe. So, it's the equivalent of diamond, if I remember rightly. So the pickaxe improves with wealth, cutting through stone with no will to power is only slightly better than iron. However, with enough Tartaric gems, you can see it passing even a netherite pick. Same with the hoe. With full Tartaric gem, you can see it becoming a devastating tool. The axe, it's passing netherite. The shovel, it's passing netherite. So basically, iron tools, but with a gem, will actually become significantly more powerful than the base standard base ones. Not to mention the fact, as it so points out, Auto Smell, Excavate, Magnet, Fortune, Efficiency, Unbreaking, Silk Touch, Mending, Telepathy. You can enchant the heck out of these. So they will probably surpass they will definitely surpass that once I've got the will for it. But to get the will requires going around and killing more things to fill this thing up, which I can easily do off camera. Because that is going to be it for today. So, yeah, we've got a new sigil. We've got a new sword. We've got the basics of will usage, which, like I said, I mean, you can get these. So, like, Deforester charge, if you were to make one of these, on logs and leaves, it will fell all but the mighty trees, breaking up to 2 stacks of logs at a time. So, like, even the giant tree of the jungle fall in a matter of seconds. So these are great for, like, bulk tools. I mean, the shaped charge used for mining, 5x5 cube, dropping. It lands on dropping all the blocks as though it will mine with the pickaxe. Even works on obsidian, which at this point I do realise I haven't got any obsidian, and I need some more obsidian. Coal, cobble, sand, stone. Right, last thing we're going to do is this, and then we're going to call the episode. Coal, cobble, sand, stone. Requires minimum 10, drains a half. Charcoal, not coal. Gordon Bennett. That's better. Right, I'm pushing the length of this episode a little bit, but we've got shape charges. Right, let's go to the end. Oh, while I'm at it, just checking here. No, not that one. Yep, I've lost my warp stone. Oh well, I'll have to make one of them again in a bit. Right. Let's go to the end. So if I put you here. Oh, yes. And because I accidentally broke my Terra Shatter at the end of the last stream, so I'm going to have to go make myself a new one because I'm an idiot. Well, I don't have to worry about getting his city. It's 5x5x5, that's 125 per one of these that we drop. Yeah. Blue magic chargers are fantastic. So that's 8 times 125, which is 1,000. 1,000 obsidian in a matter of seconds. May end up making some more of those and just stripping the end of obsidian. But that is all for today. So if you like the episode, hit the like button. If you really liked it, hit subscribe. Don't forget to go into the link in the description to check out the Twitch page, twitch.tv/Yorkshire Panda. Don't forget to go check out the Discord where you can come and join the community, have a chat. And don't forget to drop it to the comments or drop it to the Discord on the DW20 channel and add quests to the quest board. See if there's anything in particular you want to see out of Blood Magic or Nature's Aura or Ars Nouveau or Britannia. Let me know. We'll always try and work our way through to what you guys want to see. And if a quest gets picked and it gets completed, you will go on the monument with everyone else as well. But all that being said, you guys take it steady, everything's a good one. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.